Starts now. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Batting second.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Donovan Solano.
Next to hit, Donovan Solano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Hit in the air to left field. Hilliard gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Giants. Logan Webb will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Raimel Tapia is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the harder plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss. Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gio, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hilliard stands at first with 1 out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit back toward the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So next to hit is Charlie Blackmon. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Now the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Popped him up. Fuentes has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His prior history in this matchup comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Blackmon gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Colton Welker.
The third baseman, Colton.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's...
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Ryan.
Stepping up is Ryan McMahon. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled off. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
So now here is Dom Nunez.
Number 3.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pause, now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Rogers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Next up, Kyle Freeland. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and whip, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi.
Logan Webb.
Into the box, Logan Webb. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A runner at first with no outs here. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. A ball and no strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. McMahon fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. The batter will be Sam Hilliard, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now one down with the bases empty, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Casale has it. And he makes the throw to first. Fuentes is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Now a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Colton Welker. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
High and deep to right center. Giving chase is Slater. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Donovan Solano, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Donovan Solano.
First pitch on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1.
Plate, ball 1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first base.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Up high, 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Now here's the first offering. Brendan Rodgers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
So next to bat will be Ryan McMahon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lifted in the air to center. Slater's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
stepping in once again is Dom Nunez. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
leading
high.
off for the Giants.
Okay,
the
thank you, Heidi.
Number 2. Kurt Casale.
First pitch on its way. Kurt Casale is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. And he struck him out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hilliard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Now at the plate is Logan Webb. First pitch on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. All even now at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
The pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Flores, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now to bat, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
And now in the box, Sam Hilliard. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 13.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. Pulled toward right center field. Tapia's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter
Next
7,
up is Donovan Solano. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it is Longoria. And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 19.
So now into the box is Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next for Colorado.
Now to the plate, Colton Welker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch. I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Solano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Now it'll be Wilmer Flores. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first down.
Now back, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next, here is Evan Longoria. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Your
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Very weakly on the ground. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Marlene Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mauricio Dubon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Dom Nunez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Dom Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
27. Trevor.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 11 home runs, and 23 driven in. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Center fielder, rival, Tapia.
Chris Owings will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Owings.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Sam Hilliard comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Story on second. Owings at first, one gone. A ball and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Misses, ball 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Here's the 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Rockies strike for one. And Chris Owings is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 12.
Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 54.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mauricio Dubon stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Austin Slater. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Takes this the other way to right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one frozen.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter
up next, Donovan Solano. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that one yanked just foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers picks it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants 1. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Look out, 1-1.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Colton Welker. It was a base hit last time up. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Blackmon aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit high and deep to right center. Slater's on his horse. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Brendan Rogers, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
24. Second
Here's Ryan McMahon now. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off. Second and third here, one man out. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Number 3.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Garrett Hampson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rockies forced. Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next to hit is Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Kurt Casale. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy
and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Daniel Bard claims the win out of the pen, his first. Logan Webb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Michael Givens hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice. Si de detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para que le falta, para que le sobre. Para que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know. Work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme.